with your bone, but they could be thrown anywhere, like in tight positions. So it could easily be something that Monty could implement well into his own game, as he likes to keep things tight, get in there. As he's known for, elbows could be utilized really well in his advantage.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what these guys are ready to do. There, they touch gloves as they come out. Monty right away, just what we expected.
Immediately
presses him into the cage.
And so again, this is something that Murray has trained for. As you can tell, he has an overhook with his right, but Monty's able to pull him away and drop him.
Now Monty is a big fighter at 170. He generally has come down from a walking weight of around 190. I think he's trained his way down to 170, but he's big, he's strong, he's muscular.
And that was just recently in the last couple of years.
Yep. So he's trained his way down. So he is a big 170, while Joey said he didn't really cut a whole lot of weight. So he anticipates Monty's going to be strong. He was aware of that, but Joey thinks that his experience and his cardio are going to carry the day.
Yeah, he really feels his cardio is going to be a lot better than Monty's here. So Monty's not really doing a whole lot on this position, Jeff. He's holding him in side control. A lot of what we've seen tonight, guys are getting to side control and then kind of just holding that position and then maybe just pitter-pattering a little bit, which is scoring points, but it's not too much of action here. Now, Joey was just able to, if you notice, Joey has Monty's right arm trapped between his own legs, and that could potentially get set up for a triangle choke, a reverse triangle choke from the bottom.
Very crafty, Joey Murray. Now he's going to kind of wall walk against the cage to look for a better angle, better position.
Again, using the wall to wall walk, kind of push off of. Notice he's keeping his hips up against the cage like that. He's kind of getting far away from the cage, so he's not able to utilize it as well as he could have. Monty doing a good job raining down some knees. Again, this is the grind of fighting. A lot of guys are able to get where Monty is and just grind out their opponents.
Very heavy. Yeah. Joey once again traps that right leg, and that's a crafty move to make. That's not just anybody's going to do that. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Monty's doing a pretty good job of just getting it right back out.
Monty's holding position.
Oh, nice elbow there by Monty.
And he's staying heavy, and that will wear a guy out. So Monty's staying heavy on top of Joey, and he's dropping some shots. He's doing lefts and rights, couple elbows. We've seen a little bit of body head. He hasn't made any attempt to go to mount or go to knee on belly. He's pretty satisfied. Yep, staying in side guard and just working from there. He's doing a little bit of shifting with his hips there to get into Joey's right armpit.
Yep, and Joey's really wanting to use that cage here because, again, Monty's going to have some kind of weight advantage. There's got to be a weight advantage that Monty has in this fight. So not only is he on top, but he's going to be pretty heavy onto Joey here, Jeff.
And then you'll see Joey kind of looking to protect his head there, but he's keeping his right knee, for the most part, glued to Monty's hip. He does not want Monty to move to mount because he'd be very heavy there, very dangerous there. He could really start to drop.
Yeah, see how Joey's doing a good job of keeping glued, just how you were saying. Now Monty kind of switched his position. Yep, trying to kind of go into almost to a north-south-ish position.
So we'll see if Joey's going to try and move out from there, or if he's just going to more or less stay where he's at.
Yeah, Joey's not doing too much to get out of here, Jeff. He's really just kind of relaxed right here.
He's relaxed. He's breathing.
I don't know if that's really too good or bad.
A few elbows, but he's taking some damage here.
He is. And like we were saying earlier, those elbows don't take much because they're just a little bit of your arm.
Bit of energy,
and you can tell Joey's head is a little scuffed already there, right above his left eyebrow.
Probably an elbow. Those elbows can really cut a person.
Now those knees like that are hard.
Monty's getting some knees going there on the side, and those hurt, folks. Those really hurt. Now he's kind of gone up a little bit, but now he looks like he's moving in for a guillotine as Joey gets to his knees.
It almost looked like a knee to the head. I think it was to the chest, though.
Yep. So Joey's going to wall walk up here. He's back to his feet.
He has a clinch.
But again,
Monty has a little bit of momentum right now.
Yeah, Monty leaning in, throwing some hard punches there. Really some nice left and rights, and he looks like he's going to try and go for the double leg. He's going to try and get his hands locked. He got him locked, and down he goes. Boy, he dumped him big.
That was
He's got one of his arms trapped now. He's in a crucifix position.
That was a huge takedown, Jeff.
Yeah, big takedown, and
what a powerful display of Monty's wrestling and strength.
Yep.
Because he wasn't too level changed on that shot.
He
was able
really
to pick
low.
up Joey right just underneath his butt cheeks.
That was kind of a gorilla move there, and it was well done by Monty.
The Buffalo.
Yeah,
I think we have a nickname for Monty now.
The Buffalo attack, but Joey's staying calm here, looking to get an ankle. So he's just going to kind of ride out the last 10 seconds here with Monty on top and doing some defense. They're going to come out here for the second round. He doesn't want to have another round like that.
No, and if Monty just mimicked this way he's fighting right now for the next 2 rounds, I don't see Joey doing too much in that first round to defend it. Nope. So he's got to keep his distance. He's got to see. Notice right away Joey's circling. He does not want to get against the fence again. And then Monty dives right in, throwing some knees to the inside of Joey's thigh. Now those are rough. Now what Monty has to be careful of, Jeff, a thing that he's had a hard time before in his fights is leaving his head out.
Yep,
and you do not want to leave your head out against anybody.
Head on the outside,
especially Joey.
He picks him up and dumps him again. Joey was looking for a guillotine, but Monty just raw strength and determination. Picks him up, dumps him. He goes right into side control. Now, right now, he's staying glued to him. He's, again, not trying to advance his position. He's really pressuring down on him.
And you know,
heavy.
And again, this is a testament to the grind of fighting. Because
absolutely.
Although it does not seem very action-packed, this is absolutely, relentless dominance by Monty, and because he is absolutely, exactly.
When you're on the bottom,
Joey.
When you're on the bottom and you're having to carry your opponent's weight and defend, these aren't big, huge bombs, but he just keeps touching you. And touching. And then with that weight down, you can see he's kind of looks like he's leaning toward potentially isolating Joey's left arm. I don't think he's going to go for anything there. I think he's going to continue to stay heavy. He's throwing some back elbows now as he lays across his body. But Joey is having to carry Monty's weight. And you can see Monty is in great shape. He's a big, strong guy, and he is just pressuring down. So Joey's kind of building a wall there to prevent him from advancing. But Monty's not really interested in advancing.
Not really.
He's going to go body, head. He's going to go body.
You know, the thing is, this fight is not going to change unless Joey makes a change.
He's got to get up and
Joey
get out
has to. He's got to move out of this position. Notice he's getting his knee in now.
Yep.
First thing we've seen from Joey on the bottom.
Very nice
in regards
spin.
to getting out of
there. Spin. And Monty's got to be aware when Joey's down, he'll up kick. Very strong. He's got great kicks. But now we're right back into it again against the cage.
By no means is Joey out of this fight. He can't win it.
You just don't want to be down on the ground. Now he's dropping some
these elbows
here.
are pretty,
that's what he was talking about
substantial.
Monty back down again. Now Joey this time has his arms wrapped up. So
now he's got. You see Joey's going for a triangle now.
Yep.
He's got that overhook. Joey's got the overhook with his right arm. Monty recognizes it, but see what Joey wants to do is get Monty's right arm in between his legs. So see how Monty's grabbing.
To do that. He's pushing that away.
Yeah, he's pushing it. Monty's recognizing it.
If he can slip that left knee in. Now, right now, what he'll do is with the body triangle, kind of put a little bit of squish on Monty, make it hard for him to breathe.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing on the bottom, folks. He's not relaxing down there. Joey's working hard, and Monty is, again, just keeping unbelievable pressure on him.
If I was Monty right now, I'd try to, see how he got his left hand out of there?
Yeah, he needs to posture up. Needs to posture up, but it's tough now that Joey has that body triangle locked in. He just let it go. Really hard to...
Yeah, body triangles are tough.
It's hard to posture up because there's a lot of pressure on your lower back. So,
and with Joey's long legs, he could utilize a lot of things.
He's trying to isolate on Monty's right arm, and if he can shift his hips, he's got a potential arm bar there. These guys can shift into an Americana. Coming out of Montana MMA, they got a lot of tricks.
A lot of tricks up their sleeves for sure. And Joey's definitely showing that here. He's being very proactive in his guard. He's not just laying there. It's kind of a different story now that he's in guard. He's opening his guard quite a bit, trying to move. It'd be interesting to see Monty here take advantage of those moments that his guard's open.
Look at that right around. Okay, nice move, but he gave up his back. And again, Monty is so strong. He
Yeah,
just
he's a
looks
great
really
grappler.
strong tonight.
Great grappler.
Really
He was very
strong.
focused. Very focused
Yep.
in the game plan of this fight.
And what's funny about it is the game plan that he's executing is the game plan every knowledgeable person should have known. We all knew this was what he was going to do, and he's doing it. And that's really
and you can't
important.
stop it.
Nope.
Yeah,
And that's the trick.
Can't
Is
stop
you
it.
cannot stop.
Joey's having a hard time stopping it. He's definitely in there. He's just being overwhelmed with Monty's strength and pressure.
And that pressure, and it's a downward pressure. It's going to begin to fatigue him, but you look at Joey stays calm on the bottom. His leg now, he's
that
looking now,
triangle's
he's
there
looking
now.
to try and get
That triangle position is there.
He may be able to lock this up here,
It's
folks.
late. It's late in the round. He's only got about 14 seconds here. We'll see what happens.
It'll be
Monty's
difficult. Monty
if you notice,
recognizes
Monty's just chilling. Monty is just frozen
trying
in
to
his
get
position.
that arm back in there. There, he's got it
triangle's
locked up,
there.
but it's a little late in the round here. I don't think he's going to get it tight. Don't look away from the screen here,
No.
because he is entirely capable of pulling anything
Absolutely.
off at any given moment. You can see the wear and tear.
But he is there.
Joey's
He
taking
is
a
so
beating
there.
tonight. He's still in that, and Monty looks good. They both look
Yeah,
ready. They got enough gas in the gas
I
tank
would not
heading into
rule out
the third
Joey.
round. Nope.
It is Joey's resume to finish fights and win.
Yeah,
as
he
he's
has
losing.
been in trouble before, and he has come back strong.
So here we go. This has really been the story of the fight here. Monty is pressured. You see Joey there spreading his legs, but
Yeah, too late.
it really doesn't matter, Joe.
Too little, too late.
Monty is just overwhelming him with brute force.
Yeah, and his best shot now is just to get active from the bottom, move his hips, get his legs in the game, and begin to look for submissions. You can see him kind of rolling out to one side. That's what he's going to do, but he's got to stop Monty's right arm, because Monty's postured up pretty good, and he's dropping fairly heavy shots. Now, Joey's got Monty's left arm wrapped up in an overhook, and Monty's got to be aware, which he is.
And he's
him pull out.
been staying very aware of anything that Joey's been throwing up, because Monty, if you notice, he's been keeping the same pace.
Oh, absolutely.
Through this whole
nice,
fight.
steady pace.
Nice, steady, and nothing too exciting.
Yep.
I mean,
He's
nothing
not
like
blowing
over
anything
the
up.
top.
That's right, which will allow you to continue this pace for 3 full rounds. And this is a grinding pace. And you'll notice as Joey begins to isolate any of Monty's arms and begin to set something up, as you said, Zach, Monty's aware of it. Yep. He pulls it out. You've seen him use a spaghetti arm where he kind of noodles that arm out of there. And now he
landed a good right hand there. He landed a good right hand. Monty's getting pretty relaxed now. I think he senses victories in hand, and he
backed off for just a second, and before Joey could get up, he dropped right back down into position. So right now, with Joey's head against the cage, kind of limits his options that he has right now. And I'll tell you, when you take an elbow to the face when your head's trapped against the cage, that hurts, folks. And you can see he's cut open there. He's got a lot of scar tissue around those eyes, and so
Joey's got to start making some space here.
You know,
one thing that he could start doing, you can tell he's kind of going over to Monty's left arm there, but you could just tell he's ground down.
It's been tiring.
It's been very tiring
fight, and so
one thing he could do here is start trying to get any kind of space to where he could start wall walking. Right now, you can tell he's starting to get on his right hip, trying to make something happen. Maybe slide his left knee in, try to create that shield block with his knee. But Monty is being relentless, keeping Joey's head squished against the cage, keeping his own head down, and those little elbows, in when they compile are devastating and just grind a guy out.
Absolutely, it lumps him up. It really takes away your will, and again, by keeping Joey pressed against the cage like that, it limits Joey's options. He just doesn't have a lot of options. There he is, though. He's trying to get up on one elbow and get some space. Monty pushes him right back into it. So, very impressive performance so far tonight by Monty Klistoff.
Yeah, what a great pro debut by Monty. He's been doing a great job.
Yeah,
Joey's starting to get that knee in there, potentially looking for something. But if you notice, Monty is keeping his hips engaged, staying on the balls of his feet, and keeping the pressure right against Joey in every way.
Always down and always in. Against that cage, so it's been a long night now. He's opening up a bit here. Joey Murray. He's opened his guard.
Oh, looking for omoplata
And
here.
right now he's got a kind of a rubber guard here and a potential.
Yeah, let it go.
He's going
Let
to
it go.
spin out. He had a potential omoplata and a potential gogoplata, but very difficult to get again against that cage.
Yeah.
You just can't get the angles that you need.
And that's
When you have a big, strong guy,
yeah,
pressuring
because
you
the
nonstop.
cage is easily one of your best assets.
Oh
in
boy,
there.
when you're on top, and again,
or
Joey,
your worst enemy.
yeah, your worst enemy. Joey again goes to a kind of a modified rubber guard there, but really nothing to go on because Monty will not let him off that cage.
I think it's safe to say, Jeff, Joey's got about 35 seconds to pull something off.
He's got to
here.
pull something off. He's got to get his feet on the hips, push him, get some
something
kind of
and-
clearance.
And you can he's it's not like he's
Roll
not
something.
trying. He's really going for that triangle.
Yep.
Something with that arm. It just Monty is pressuring him so hard to where there's no
Yep.
space.
No space at all, no place to maneuver, and by keeping him against that cage, Joey just really can't get anything going here. Now Monty was throwing
Monty
some
steps
bombs.
back,
Now
throws
he pulled
another
him out
bomb.
and then comes right back in. Again,
Yeah,
unrelentless pressure by Monty Klistoff. Very, very
What a great
impressive.
display.
Yes.
I think if Joey had like another 45 seconds, he might have been able to solidify that
Would have pulled
triangle.
something out.
All three judges certified the same to your winner by unanimous decision. In the red corner, Monty.
Yeah, it was a heck of a performance by Monty Klistoff. And